Hello everyone, my name is Veston and welcome to the Throne Room. Today we're going to be continuing our adventures in King's Quest VI. In the previous episode I received a note from Princess Cassima. However, she didn't seem too excited about my presence, so I'm pretty sure I just got friend-zoned. However, we're going to continue on because we're the hero of the story, and heroes never give up. Kind of continuing on from what I was doing previously, I took a quick peek at a guide just to kind of see which direction I'm supposed to go in, but I'm not taking too much advice from it. All I know is that I'm supposed to head to a certain place and solve some puzzles. What those puzzles entail or what sort of dangers await me, I don't know. So, let's move forward and see what sort of challenges we will run into next. Welcome to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. Alright, so I read that this writing on the wall is actually the puzzle I'm supposed to solve, and there's something hidden in this message.
There appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
Alright, let's see if I can find it. Ignorance kills, wisdom elevates. Normally I'd consider myself fairly decent at word puzzles, like crosswords or that sort of thing. Not that great at Sudoku, though. Let's see. So I'm trying to just pair up, like, consonants and vowels. Like, I have oida, or relo, but those really aren't real words. Nora? I don't think there's any characters named Nora, so that's probably irrelevant. Aldiv? I'm just picking random letters. Okay, let's focus. If you guys see it, feel free to call out and let me know. Any help that I can get with this is appreciated. If not, it looks like I'm on my own. Oh, found it. Haha, gotcha. Rise.
Huge blocks of stone erupt from the granite cliffs.
Oh, you know what? I'm just like having a huge flashback here. This is actually one of the few moments in the game that I actually remember.
Alexander stares with wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome.
We shall soon find out. Sadly, I don't remember the answers to the puzzles, I just remember this part of the game. Dun dun. Dun dun.
Oh no, Alexander loses his balance.
Really? Come on, you're like on the second...
Whoa! Ow! Hey!
Seriously, man, pull yourself together. Of course, this is probably foreshadowing some strange, unexpected danger or something. I seriously hope there isn't like a... Really? Dude, are you drunk? Alright. Sorry for shouting, I'm just... Whew. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Carefully now. Careful. Oh, okay. Okay, there's the next puzzle up there. Really? What?
Tickets.
What? What the hell?
That wasn't a very logical step.
Okay. Well, that just happened. Obviously, we have to be very careful with where we go. So let's try not to do that again. Alright, so we're back here. careful now. Easy does it. Alright, we made it to the next puzzle. I didn't think it'd be that dangerous, but I guess when you're perched on little tiny rocks sticking off of a cliff face. I just hope there isn't like an earthquake or a rock slide, because that would just friggin' suck.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Whoa, okay, what? Okay, so this is where the, that booklet that I had, where did I put it? Alright, so I found the booklet that I was looking for, and there was a page in here that was, oops, I just went past it. There's a page here that has all these little hieroglyphs in it, and it's actually kind of in-depth. Like, each of these letters has like a little story as to what they mean, so I wonder if that will come into play later down the road. Alright, so looking at this puzzle, it's a master of languages will blank. Extrapolating from the last puzzle, the answer was rise, and seeing as we're climbing some stairs, I'm assuming that I have to look for synonyms to the word ascension. So, going off of that, I just need to think of any four-letter words that deal with things going up. And then using the hieroglyphs, I guess I have to enter my answer. A master of languages will soar? Not like the soar that Alexander feels after going kersplat on the ground, but like the kind of soar that, you know, like birds will soar, or kites will soar. Alexander will soar, as long as he doesn't fall off the stairs again. Alright, so I have to find... I don't see it. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, that's S. O is right next to it. A is there. And R is that one.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Please don't fall. Okay, so that was the right answer. Okay, why is the screen shaking like that? Is it like an earthquake? Please, please, I do not need an earthquake right now, or anything that could cause him to fall. Okay, so put that down. Oh, here goes. The music doesn't help. It's amusing, but it makes me more nervous. Come on. Okay. There we go. Alright. We did it. This is the perfect time to save, because I do not want to do all of that again. Alright, all saved up. Let's see what this puzzle involves.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
What am I supposed to do here? I was not prepared for this. Do I just have to, like, guess? Well, good thing I saved, because I'm feeling a little risky now.
Alexander gets the feeling that was the wrong button.
Oops! Tickets. Oh. Next.
What a riddle. Stones of stealth. Find a guide to keep your health.
I will take that advice. It's probably in the booklet again, so I'll open that up and see if it... Okay, maybe being a little risky is not the wise choice. Alright, so I was doing a little bit more in-depth reading into this book, and it actually has this entire page on this section of the game. And it's this area is actually called the Logic Cliffs. So just reading through here, it actually even outlines the challenges that are on this wall, I guess. And it even says here, the first challenge, only those who are pure of heart will be able to rise the cliffs of logic. Like, the answer is blatantly written in this book. So it doesn't feel like cheating because I have the resources that they're giving me. But I'm glad that I figured it out on my own, so I'll give myself a little pat on the back there. It doesn't say anything about the second challenge, so it's obviously just read the hieroglyphs and figure it out yourself. But it doesn't have any hints as to why the answer is sore. So again, I'm glad that I figured that one out on my own. But this third challenge is rather puzzling, so let's see what this book has to say about it. The third challenge, the Stones of Stealth, are associated with this riddle. 4 men standing in a row, third from the left, and down you go. The rest in order move you on, the youngest, the oldest, and the second son. So, obviously it's referring to the...
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
So obviously it's referring to these circles here, so I have to do the youngest, the oldest, and the second. Yes? No? It says if I click on the third one I'm going to drop, but unless if I enter that one in last.
Alexander gets the feeling that was the wrong button.
Oops.
Nope. That wasn't it. Alright, so that obviously wasn't the correct way to do that. Let's try it this way.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Except this time I'm going to click away.
Nothing happens.
Oh gee, what the hell? Youngest, oldest, and the second son. Oh, okay, so I was doing this wrong.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Okay, so this is the youngest, this is the oldest, and the second son is the second oldest. I had it backwards and I thought second son meant second youngest, and herp-de-derp, yeah.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Alright, so I just had things a little bit backwards there. I don't know why the screen is shaking like that. So, let us continue on our merry way. Oh, this just goes on and on. Whew. Alright, we made it to the 4th puzzle. Alright, so there's nothing in here about the 4th one, so let's just take a look and see what we're facing.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Okay, so this is the same hieroglyphs, and it says Sacred 4. I don't know what that means. So I'm just going to read through these because, as I said earlier, each of these like hieroglyphs has like a short 1-sentence story as to what they represent. So I'm going to see which ones represent sacred things, and we'll move on from there. So I'll just pause for a bit and just kind of read through this. Alright, so I think I figured it out. I was just reading through the little stories, and I noticed that 4 of the hieroglyphs referred to the 4 elements: earth, fire, air, and water. So let's first find earth. Right there. Yeah, so this symbol represents harmony, the cat, the color sienna, and earth. Next one is that one there. This symbol represents purity, the unicorn, the color white, and air. I don't see... Oh, there it is. This symbol represents rage, the shark, the color red, and fire. And last but not least, this symbol represents perseverance, the tortoise, the color sea green, and water. Now what?
Nothing happens.
Seriously? Okay, obviously I'm either wrong or I did something wrong, but I don't really know. I guess I'm gonna have to do a little bit more reading and see what sort of answers pop out, because I'm really confused at this point. Okay, so I did a little bit more reading, and there's actually this story called The Ancient Ones, written right in here. And there's one part that talks about the Sacred Four. Every emotion, like every creature, color, and element, is ranked high or low on their theological scale, the lowest being primitive, the highest being pure. At the top of this scale were the Sacred Four: the emotion, tranquility; the color, azure; the creature, caterpillar; and the element of air. So I guess I have to pair it up with the little meanings for the hieroglyphs in here. So let's take a look and see if these ones are on here.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
So first one is tranquility, which is that one. Next one I believe was azure, which is that one. The caterpillar, and then the element of air. So I was sort of right on that one. So you have to admit though, the whole 4 elements was a good guess. But this is the last one.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
There we go. That was actually kind of cool. Like, I didn't realize that there was like a bunch of like background lore to this game. I never really looked at this book until now, but it actually has information on some of the stuff earlier in the game too. So it makes me wonder what sort of things I might have missed out on. Anyways, let's continue on our way. Careful. I know I keep saying that, but this is actually really frightening. Like, I'm pretty sure we're really high up now at this point. Alright. This is actually really nerve-wracking. There we go. Alright. So let's see what the 4th puzzle, or 5th puzzle has for us.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
All silent, cry the noble boulders. Now it does mention something about this puzzle here. So it says, the fifth challenge. Only those of the highest order may ascend the cliffs of logic. And seeing as ascend is all caps, I'm assuming that is the word I'm supposed to find. A S C E N D.
The stone beneath Alexander's
go.
feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
That one was a little bit easier. So we've solved the fifth puzzle, and the booklet doesn't mention anything else beyond that, so I'm assuming that the top is just within reach. I'm going to save that for the next episode. So if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it, and if you wish to continue this adventure with me, please subscribe to my channel. Till then, I hope that all your adventures take you to many exciting places. Thanks for watching.